MVP. I just like the fact that Dana White is not going to be the only person doing MMA. I think Jake Paul made a nice power move, respects, but these cards got to get better. You can't keep giving us Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, Ronda Rousey, the other old, like, come on, give us some real stuff now, real fights. The nostalgia, making money off the nostalgia, that's cool. Right, the people were there, it was atmosphere, but nobody want to see these old people fight and get knocked out in the first round. Nobody want to see Ronda Rousey submit her opponent in the arm bar in like 30 seconds. It almost seems scripted, like everything else Jake Paul does. And I don't want no parts of anything that Jake Paul does because none of it is real. And all of y'all people go for the BS. None of it's real. Everything Jake Paul's involved with is some sort of scheme where he's making a lot of dough and people just giving him money. If you could keep selling people sardines and sausages, right? And telling them it's caviar and filet mignon, and they bind it up like it is, what that means. I tell you what, I'm glad I didn't have to pay for that Jake Paul fiasco, MMA fiasco on Netflix. Everybody fighting was my age. What's up with that? He brought back all these old washed legends, which I appreciate. You know, it was good to see Nate Diaz get back in there. Oh yeah, Francis Ngannou. He demolished this guy. It was a rouge, right? It was another money grab by the great Jake Paul. To think he became the most efficient businessman in the game. And now he coming for Dana White. That part I do like. Dana White's had a monopoly on MMA too long. Now, Jake Paul is providing some competition, because you always need competition. You can't have a monopoly because then you don't do things right. Then he brought Ronda Rousey back. After what, like 5-6 years? Last time you saw her, she was sprawled out on the pavement getting destroyed by somebody, right? Brought her back because she's a big name, right? Then brought her predecessor back, who's 40-something, half a decade older than Rousey, to fight her. It was symbolic, right? And Jake Paul took it right to the bank. It looked kind of packed in there too, but the card was trash. The card was trash. I understand what he was doing, kind of like a Legends card or whatever, to announce his entrance into the game. But yes, I guess Jake Paul is a genius because he can serve anything. And these idiots will buy it, no matter the quality. What that means.